Hi, YouTube. This is Mary again. I thought I'd come by and give um, a presentation on the Black women in America for Black American history. I know I said I was going to do one every day, but I got kind of backtracked and feeling a little bit under the weather. In fact, I'm getting ready to go to the doctor today in a few minutes to have a spinal procedure. So I thought I'd make a quick video before I left. I want to talk about this black woman named Mary Fields. They called her Stagecoach Mary. And she had a name, Black Mary. She was born around 1832 and she died 1914. She lived to be 82 years old. I'm going to read a little bit about her. Let's see. Stagecoach Mary was the first African American woman star route mail carrier in the United States. She was not an employee of the United States Post Office. The Post Office did not hire or employ mail carriers for the star routes. It awarded star route contracts to persons who proposed the lowest qualified bids, and those who, in accordance with the department's application process, posted bonds and sureties to substantiate their ability to finance the route. Okay, we're going to read about her. But let me see if I can put a picture of her so you can see who I'm talking about. I'm going to cover up my face and you'll see this. Put it real close. That's Stagecoach Mary. She has a shotgun in her hand. Okay. I got this off of Wikipedia. And there's a lot of information about her, but I'm just going to read this little bit. It says, born a slave in Hickman County, Tennessee, around 1832, Fields was freed when American slavery was outlawed in 1865. Then she worked in the home of Judge Edmund Dunn. When Dunn's wife, Josephine, died in 1883 in San Antonio, Florida, Fields took the family's 5 children to their aunt, Mother Mary Amadeus. The Mother Superior of an Ursuline convent in Toledo, Ohio. So this woman, she worked in the home of a judge, and when the judge's wife died, Stagecoach Mary took the family's children to their aunt, Mary Amadeus, and Mother Superior for the Ursuline convent. In 1884, Mother Amadeus was sent to Montana Territory to establish a school for Native American girls at St. Peter's Mission, west of Cascade. Learning that Amadeus was stricken with pneumonia, Fields hurried to Montana to nurse her back to health. Amadeus recovered, and Fields stayed at St. Peter's hauling freight, doing laundry, growing vegetables, tending chickens, repairing buildings, and eventually becoming a forewoman. The Native American called Fields White Crow because she acted like a white woman but has black skin. Local whites did not know what to make of her. One schoolgirl wrote an essay saying she drinks whiskey and she swears and she's a Republican, which makes her a low-file creature. In 1894, after several complaints and an incident with a disgruntled male subordinate that was involved in gunplay, the bishop ordered her to leave the convent. Mother Amadeus helped her open a restaurant in nearby Cascade. Mary Fields would serve food to anyone, whether or not they could pay, and the restaurant went broke in about 10 months. In 1895, though approximately 60 years old, Phil was hired as a mail carrier because she was the fastest applicant to hitch a team of 6 horses. This made her the second woman and the first African American woman to work for the U.S. Postal Service. She drove the route with horses and a mule named Moses. She never missed a day, and her reliability earned her the name Stagecoach. If the snow was too deep for her horses, Phil delivered the mail on snowshoes, carrying the sacks on her shoulders. Phil was a respected public figure in Cascade, and on her birthday each year the town closed its schools to celebrate. When Montana passed a law forbidding women to enter saloons, the mayor of Cascade granted her an exemption. At 71, Mary Fields retired from the Star Route mail carrier service in 1903. She continued to babysit many Cascade children and owned and operated a laundry service from her home. Okay, her death and legacy. Fields died in 1914 at Columbus Hospital in Great Falls, but she was buried outside Cascade. In 1959, actor and Montana native Gary Cooper wrote an article for Ebony in which he said, born a slave somewhere in Tennessee, Mary lived to become one of the freest soul to ever draw a breath, or of 38. She was good with the gun. And they've made some movies about her. I see the films. It says in 1976, a TV documentary called South by Northwest, Homesteaders. And Mary Fields was played by Esther Rolle in that movie. Then in 1996, a TV movie called The Cherokee Kid. Fields is played by Don Lewis. Then in 1912, a TV movie called Hannah's Law. Mary Fields is played by Kimberly Elise. Then another short Western film called They Die by Dawn in 2013. Fields was played by Erykah Badu. So this woman is another fascinating black woman. I mean, all women are fascinating to me. It just doesn't matter about what color you are, because I am not prejudiced. And there are things that do make me angry, though, but I try not to let it bother me, the way blacks have been treated in the past, and some things with the police brutality and all like that. But I have to remember I grew up in an era where we had separate drinking fountains and different bathrooms, and there were times we couldn't even go into the department store without being followed around because they thought we were going to steal, and you couldn't window shop in there. You had to know what you wanted to get and hurry up and get out, because they would tell you, and they call you gal and tell you to hurry up and get out of the store. So I come from that era, and sometimes I find myself just a bit angry, but you have to let all this stuff go. But Mary Fields, and for her to be 60 years old, and they said in 1895 she was approximately 60 years old and was hired. Here I am, 60, going on 63, and can barely get around. And she's the fastest one that could hitch up a team of 6 horses. This woman was something else, but I showed you a picture of her, and I thought I'd do that little video. I'm just at 8 minutes and 56 seconds, so that's a good time. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna, if I feel good, that's just if I feel good, I'm gonna do another video about another black woman, and then I'm gonna mix it up and talk about some white women too, and Mexican women, just women, period. Now, I'm going to say prejudice. I'm prejudiced about women, the way women are treated, but I don't like to male bash. But I was married for 27 years and I have 2 sons, so I can kind of understand the male side a bit. But anyway, I just hate a lazy man. That's what I can't stand, a lazy man. But anyway, don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, and view the rest of my videos, and I'll be back at you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.